Good evening. Welcome to another edition of my 5D Secret Garden, where we uncover secrets, and some of them we don't really even want to know. To be honest with you, like I didn't even really want to know about the DM being in arranged relationships because of money. I mean, it's like that's as low as it gets. I mean, really, like isn't that like something that they used to do in like the Ice Ages or something? Arranged marriages. It's like, are you fucking kidding me right now? This is what you get passed over on? Okay, whatever. I guess that's what it was supposed to be then. Whatever. So let's see what's going on. See what's going on the energy here. Knight of Cups in reverse, so there's a big disappointment over here. Moody person, very jealous, just somebody who wishes they could be you, and now they're in a situation where everybody could see them for who they are. You know what I mean? And that's just exactly what they are, a nothing, okay? That's why these people are going to be in the Five of Pentacles for following that person. Going against me to follow that person was the worst mistake they ever made, okay? Because it's going to all come crashing down, and nobody's going to be able to pick anything up because you should have never did it. You should have never did what you did, okay? And now you got to pay for it. You should have just let it be. Let's not got in the way, but you couldn't do that. Okay, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, because whatever misdirected activity or no uninspired, no motivation, no passion you got going on over there, you know what I'm saying? Basically, it's just, clarifies this Knight of Cups. It's just basically showing that you're just a moody disappointment, okay? You got no passion, no motivation because you're caught, okay? Because we know what you are. We got you. It was easy to use our energy when we're, locked away or down and out or, don't know nothing. But when we come take the energy back and we look right at you and say, listen, brother, we got it. What you going to do now? Then that is when you get very nervous, isn't it? Right now, you're very nervous, I understand. Because your illusions are being shattered. Because people are like, whoa, hold on a second. DF ain't like what you said. I thought you said you were going to be able to take care of them. You were going to handle them. I thought you said you were a DF. You're the one who has the energy, I thought. No. The energy is over here with the DF, brother, okay? And we got it, and we ain't giving it up either, at all. Because, again, Eight of Cups. Because, you people want Eight of Cups in reverse. Why don't you people try one more time, okay? Why don't you just give it another chance? You know what I mean? Go, you got fear of change, fear of loss over there anyway. So why don't you try again? Try to go against us one more time. And let me know how it goes for you, okay? Because I know you guys are scared. You don't want to give up the DMs. They're scared to lose money. This is what they're fighting for money. It's like that they're gonna lose anyway. That they're already gonna be in the Five of Pentacles, but they're still gonna try one more time. It's gonna be the last time, but they're gonna try one more time because they can't help themselves. They got to be completely destroyed for this to work, okay? For you to be publicly recognized, Six of Wands, the DM has to destroy themselves. It's just I don't know why it has to be like this, but I guess this is the way it has to be. So it's like they have to humiliate themselves, and then we both have to. It's so stupid. How did I get caught up in this? Okay, because we got strength, that's why. Strength is the reason why we got caught up in this. Because God knows he only gives this to the strongest people. Okay, he knows his strongest supporters, all right? And he's not going to, give them the weakest stuff. He's going to give them the hardest. So, yeah, this is, I guess, a twin flame relationship is the hardest it can be, all right? It's very, very difficult, okay? And it sucks for Divine Feminine. It really does sometimes. But it is what it is. It's going to suck even worse for the Divine Masculine now, so... They're the ones who got to deal with the bullshit. We already dealt with the bullshit. All right, it's your turn now. So you're not going to be able to, maybe it's inevitable. Okay, so maybe you should get into your Nine of Wands, get some courageousness into you, get some strength. Why don't you, take a page out of the DF's book and maybe DM you could do something here. Maybe you can show us a thing or two. But I don't even think you got it in you. You ain't even got the strength, half the strength we have, okay? You're not built for it like we are. You know, you're just a fraud. You're a fake. Look how you look how you present yourself. You're gonna tell me you're not a fraud? Come on. We all say it because Ace of Wands in reverse. You're coming off, you know, with lack of motivation, lack of energy. You seem like you're weighed down. You seem like you're bored. You know, there's delays over there. So I don't know what's going on, but I do know Ace of Wands in reverse is what's going on over there. And there is no motivation over where you're at, because with this Eight of Pentacles in reverse, that clearly clarifies that. Not to mention the Knight of Cups in reverse here with this disappointment, moodiness. All right. Then we also got the Eight of Cups in reverse. You're trying one more time, you know, aimlessly drifting. Okay, but you know the strength that we possess, so it's like, why would you even waste your time? But I think it's because you want to destroy yourself. I think this is how you want, this is the way you get away from it. I think this is what it is. Like, they have to destroy everything around them because of the people who suggested this. Those people have to be blamed because the Chariot's here and things are moving along, okay? There are things moving, okay? I'm not, you know, just because you don't see movement doesn't mean it ain't moving. So just know the Chariot is here, and there is progress, there's integration, there's determination, willpower, there is control here, okay? You got the strength, you have the courage, you are doing this, okay? So DF, just know it doesn't make a difference. We don't need this person. We have to get that through our head. We do not need this DM. We do not need them. They need us. They need our energy. They do not need us. I mean, we don't need them. We got to get away from these people. I'm telling you right now, we have to. You have to. It's a trick now. You got to go with the high-level soulmate. Because, listen, they're in a tower over there, your DM, and whoever else, that all the two stooges they're with. They're not doing what, you know, it's not going how it's supposed to over there. So all you talking to this person is going to bring you into this with them. So there's no point in even being bothered with this DM. See them, like, whenever this is done, like, because this didn't even start yet, okay? So this is just something that, like, it's in the mix. It's like right at the beginning parts of it. They didn't lose everything yet, but things are starting to fall apart. So just know that, because also, look at this. Devil under the deck, looking, watching, you know what I mean? He sees, it's the second time he came out in a row after a tower. So during a tower means the devil is being seen, okay? So that's what that says. When a tower comes out, the devil will be seen in that sense, okay? With the right people, the way they respond to it will show you exactly the devil. You will. You'll see it. You are, if you haven't already, because I know who the devil's in. Okay, because Three of Cups in reverse, because you were all overindulgent over there. That heavy partying, it got you. Now you got yourself into this isolation. Three as a crowd. People are gossiping about you. They know that you're coming off weird. They're saying, wow, there's something's wrong here. I think they're doing something. People are looking at you funny. They know your DM. They know you and whatever. They know you're frauds. They know it. You're a fraud. You're a fraud couple, okay? Everybody knows it, and they're looking at you because all you do is overindulge. You can't fake it. You can't. You could try. But people see through it. People see how you're miserable, DM. People see how you're miserable with that Queen of Wands reverse, because Knight of Swords, you know, you want to be over here with the ambitious one. You want to be with action orientated. You know, this is where it's at with the DF. You know this. It's just that you can't get away. You're so tangled up in this bullshit that it's like, it's so ridiculous that we have to even play this game. But I mean, it is what it is. We know what you want, but it's a fucking joke, man. Like, why can't we just, you know, compromise with this? I don't understand. Why can't this just be a compromise, God? Like something like, hey, all right, boom. Like, it's like, why does this have to go like this? Queen of Swords. So I guess you have to have boundaries, I guess. So telling me that it has to be this way because it has to, this is how you develop your Queen of Swords energy. You know what I mean? This is how you could see through certain things that, you know, how your DM or anybody else coming across trying to, you know, betray you again. You know what I'm saying? So you needed this quality to have, and you also needed to gain that temperance, the balance of, you know, being in your masculine and feminine energies, having 50-50%. You know, that's exactly what a High Priestess is. Having all the qualities half and half. So that balance was so big. So yeah, all right, I guess I understand why that kind of had to happen on our end of it. But what's it like for them? Like what are they doing? Like it's hurtful. It's hurtful. It's not even it's like, why do we have to be like feel like we're not choosing? Like why did we have to be the ones who feel this way? It's not right, man. It's unfair. Okay, because death and reverse. These people, they are, they're doing the inevitable. They're holding on. They have a resistance to change. Again, fearing change. They're stagnated. It's almost like they want to avoid this tower in the worst way, but it's coming. There's no way around it, okay? There's no possible way. You're too strong for what they were trying. Strength. You know what I mean? You're a Queen of Swords. You could see through whatever was going on. So they were not able to get you. They could not make you do what they wanted them to do. They wanted you to lose your mind. They wanted you to get aggravated. They wanted you to, show you have, whatever it is, see something, and then get all upset about it, and, cry and this and that. They really wanted you to cry today. They really wanted to disturb your lover's energy, but it doesn't matter because you will always have this lover's energy there. It's always going to be there. Nobody's going to take it from you either. Nobody's going to take it from the Queen of Swords. It doesn't matter. We have all the qualities of all the queens, so we can become whoever we want at any time. It's that simple. We could be anything we want energetically. Okay, because even the Hierophant knows that, the institutional support that watches over us, okay, the wizards that watch over me, okay, that they know that everything is going to be just fine. The wizards who say, I run errands for, I'm an apprentice wizard for. So, they see what's going on. They see how well liked and how I come off and just how genuine I really am, because they know that we are the ones who are going to be leading this new world, this new earth, okay? We just completed a cycle here. We just showed everybody, if whoever doubted us, that was a mistake, okay? Every last person who doubted us now sees a mistake they made, all right? And they're going to want to come back, and that's up to you, you know what I mean? To even allow it. I don't even know. I'm contemplating just not even ever talking to anybody again. It just might have to be that way. You know what I mean? It just may. Time is completely, there's nothing to talk about anymore. Okay, Three of Pentacles in reverse, because all there is disharmony with these people. They're misaligned. They don't want to do the same thing as you. They want to believe other things. They want to, they're manipulative. They want to act like they're your friend, but at the end of the day, they don't want you doing better than them. And if they could betray you, they will. So just know the Hierophant already saw this, sees what these people are. But this is the reason why you may not want to ever talk to any of these people again, because this is what they're going to bring to your table, and this is not what we're needed, okay? The Queen of Swords will see it, though, so it doesn't really make a difference. You will see through it. Doesn't matter. You'll see right through the bullshit, so it's not even a big deal, because you're the Empress, brother, all right? You always will, and you always have been, all right? So you're going to stay there, and it's the end of it. Nobody's going to come and tell you otherwise. Nobody's going to come over here and say, oh, no, you're going to do this. No. We tell you what to do. We're in charge now, all right? End result, Empress, brother, okay? So we'll do one more just to see. Knight of Wands in reverse. So just more or less delays added to it. That should have ended on the other one, but whatever. We'll get, and then the star, bottom of the deck. So you're going to be the star. You're going to show everybody you're the star of the show. You are the Empress. You are the star of the show. You are you got the strength. And the Hierophant sees that. So just know, these people, they can only put this tower off for so long. All right? So it's going to happen. Devil's here. Devil's seen it. He's going to be seen throughout this. You're good to go. There's nothing they could do. DM's screwed. They're going to lose everything. So it's, the water sign here is Cancer. All right? So Cancer is the water sign here that we're going with. So we'll say that the Cancer is this Queen of Swords. Okay, this water sign, because they are in the 5th house. They got the sun. The Cancer is the sun. I do say that several times of reading, because of their, having the sun in the 5th house, sun sign in the 5th house, and the North Node in the 5th house, while both of those are controlled by the sun. So that is a big part of your, thing, to be in a sun sign controlled by your sun. So that is interesting, just so you know. Just so you know. Okay, and that's why you're on fire right now. So we got water and fire here. So somebody, this is one or the other. Okay, this is either or here. Okay, so there's no gray area. It's looking like, you know, fire or water, and this is happening during Leo season. The people are being seen for who they are right now. Okay, this is real time. People are seeing what they are all about. Because whatever Scorpio thought that they were going to replace this Cancer, this water sign, was mistaken. They were sadly mistaken if they thought that they were going to be able to recreate this Ten of Cups, because they have no idea how to do this, okay? They were just lucky because they had whatever support, whatever institutional support they had, and, you know, the fact that they had people willing to hurt me to help them. So, you know, and then they did all that because they wanted to take their Taurus away from you. The one person that, you know, the Cancer really loved was this Taurus, and the people, they did everything in their power to take this from them, okay? They used this Scorpio, they used any possible person against them, and, you know, I think it's just wrong, because it's like, it's so wrong, because it's like I just wish that you would look at it from the point of view of how wrong this is, to take this from us. Okay, because Pluto's here, so the transformation is going to happen. There's nothing the Scorpio is going to be able to do anymore, because, you know, we got Neptune in Aries, Saturn in Aries. You know, whatever was done in Saturn and Pisces is coming back karma for these people. No big deal. They're done. They're not even worth paying attention to, because you got to understand, they're miserable where they're at. They're miserable. They might have your DM, but they're all miserable, okay? So it's not like it's going to be, you're not missing nothing. Just look at it that way. Not missing nothing with these people. A mystical encounter will change your path. Be prepared, okay? So whatever path, we may have been on the wrong path right now. So now we're going to go on this mythical encounter that we're going to have. So we may be walking in the woods somewhere, and then some like fairy's going to come up to us and tell us a story or something. So just be prepared for that, okay? If it happens, just be prepared, okay? So have a good day.